Hi there guys, Kate here. Welcome to my channel, and today we will have a truly authentic experience of Switzerland with 5 top towns in Switzerland, my personal pick. Appenzell is a town in northeastern Switzerland at foot of Alpstein Mountains. It is a capital of canton of Appenzell Innerrhoden with about 7,000 inhabitants. Appenzell is political, economic and cultural center of smallest Swiss canton. The name Appenzell derives from Latin abbatis cella. In translation would be just cell of the abbot. And this refers to Abbey of Saint Gallen, which exerted great influence on the area at the time. Appenzell became independent from Abbey of Saint Gallen in 1403 and entered League of Old Swiss Confederacy in 1411. Today, this car-free town will offer an amazing experience and will charm you with its pretty lanes, myriads of small stores and local restaurants, and most importantly, wonderful coffee shops with amazing cakes. The facades of the buildings that are decorated with frescoes are the charm of the city. And now to the sweetest part of every journey, the local bakeries. This is Three Kings. It's very famous for its fresh strawberry smooth and apple pie in vanilla sauce. I think it's just a personal preference. I would prefer strawberries, but if you like apples, both options are amazing. So we ordered both of their specialties and relished the experience. The town is located in one of the most beautiful landscapes in Switzerland, with rolling hills and beautiful Alpstein mountains. The region is known for rural customs and traditions, such as ceremonial descent of cattle in autumn, cultural events such as folk music and dances, and amazing hiking trails in Alpstein region. My personal favorite, you can see here, is the hike to the Alpsee lake. And fourth and well-deserved spot on the list, Romanshorn. Located in the northern Switzerland on the shores of Lake Constance and within the view of Alpstein Mountains, altogether making it a charming little town. The city on the water, as it's called, manages a truly difficult balancing act. On one hand side, it's one of the most important traffic junctions because it is the largest harbor on the Lake Constance, but on the other hand side, it is a pleasant holiday resort and a very popular holiday destination. Beautiful harbor, lake, mountains, ancient castle and church, and easy reach to nearby towns on the shore of Lake Constance makes it a great place to visit. Either on a bicycle or by foot, you can hike through the area and visit nearby cities, many nearby cities within a day. I would personally recommend the following trails. Start with Romanshorn and then ride a bike or walk. Following this trail, you will see many beautiful towns on the shore of Lake Constance and also a large area of the lake. And the third in our list is Wiesen. Wiesen is a small historical town located in the northern Switzerland on the shores of Lake Valencia. It belongs to holiday region Wiesen in the canton of St. Gallen. Wiesen unites mountains, lakes to form a perfect holiday destination. If you really feel like taking a break, this is a place for you. Here you'll be able to take a deep breath, really relish the present moment, and forget the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The place offers some of the best hiking trails in Switzerland. You can do a full loop around the lake, or if it's too much for you, it was for me, you can take only half of the route and take a boat back to the town, which after doing the half of the route, I would say that was a good idea. So in summer and in winter, it would be a paradise, offering a wealth of activities from skiing to swimming to diving to climbing. Truly a place for any taste. Number 2, proudly I present Zug. Zug is one of the most charming spots in Switzerland. Nestled beside the Pearl Lake Zug and within the view of Mountain Rigi and Pilatus, it's the largest town and capital of Swiss canton of Zug. The name Zug originated from fishing vocabulary. In the Middle Ages, word Zug referred to the right to pull up fishing nets, in other words, the right to fish. So, something very positive. History tells us that the town was founded in early 13th century by the Counts of Kyburg. The 52-meter-high citern also dates back to this period. In 1574, the great clock was built into it, giving it its present appearance. Under the main clock, you will also see astronomical timepiece with 4 hands indicating the week, the phase of the moon, the month, and whether it is a leap year. The city has truly a medieval aura to it. Zug's old town itself is a fine sight. Most of the buildings are of late Gothic period, many of them built more than 500 years ago. So lose yourself in picturesque narrow streets and alleys of Zug. And now to the unquestionable leader of the list, the town of Schaffhausen. It is on the northernmost corner of Switzerland, in the knee of the river Rhine. It owes its origins to Rhine fall waterfalls. The settlement arose because shippers here needed somewhere to unload the stack of their goods, avoiding the waterfalls. Today, the traffic-free old town of Schaffhausen is considered one of the prettiest in Switzerland. The reasons behind it are plenty. Gorgeous buildings, lavishly painted facades, oriel windows, Many of the buildings date back to Gothic and Baroque times, and many of them are considered the Swiss national heritage. The riverside landscape along the Rhine is a lovely area for cycling, walking, and boating. The beloved landmark of the town is Munau Fortress. It can be seen from every place in the town pretty much. The ring-shaped stronghold was built between 1564 and 1589 and designed by Albrecht Dürer. Every evening to this day at 9 p.m., Munau guards who live in the tower ring the Munau bell, and it is a sign to town gates and inns to close their doors. And finally, to the gorgeous nature of the area, Rhine Falls. It is a waterfalls that are located right in the suburbs of the city. They're 150 meters wide, 23 meters high. This is the most powerful waterfall in Europe and arguably the most beautiful. It was formed in the last ice age, approximately 14 to 17,000 years ago, giving us today a magnificent view. And that would be all, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you like the content. Hope to see you again soon.